What? Helped whose life? What? Oh my gosh, like, they crack me up for this app, though, like, legit. Let's say, right? Big Brother gave me a platform. Tacha gave Big Brother a freaking show. What was Pepper Them season without Tacha? Like, get your facts right. And listen, it is not compulsory to put a comment on every post. Some posts just jump apart.
Hello everyone, hello to you my subscribers and returning subscribers. Former Big Brother Naija housemate, known as simply Tacha or Tacha, controversial so to say, has come up with another big claims. Tacha has said that Big Brother Naija did not help her life, that Big Brother Naija gave her a platform and she gave Big Brother Naija a show. That, the 2019 edition of Big Brother Naija show, which featured Tacha and so many others. Though Tacha was disqualified, she said, though they call it Pepper Them Gang, that there is no Pepper Them Gang without Tacha. Tacha has been trending since she was disqualified from the Big Brother Naija show. That in the 2019 of the edition of the reality TV show, the reality star deleted. First of all, she was disqualified because of her rift with Messi, who eventually became the winner of the show for the 4th edition of the Big Brother Naija show. So she got into a fight with Messi, and the two almost exchanged blows early in the morning after the exercise routine at the time. The two housemates, Messi and Big Brother and Tacha, they were shouting even when this guy Ebuka was there with them, who was in the house to announce the eviction. She was evicted from the show, and since then, this lady has been making controversial comments. Last year's edition, some fans were tagging her to vote for their favorites. So she berated some of those that were tagging her to vote for their favorites. She was like that they should stop tagging her, or they should stop testing her to vote for their favorite housemate. And according to Tacha, she said is that their vote doesn't count. I quote her, "Stop testing me to vote for your favorite housemate, like your vote counts anyway. Nigerians, you would never learn. Does your vote count? So please let me be." So this was what she alleged, that the vote, that's millions of Nigerians, they use some codes, 30 naira per vote, and you have option to vote up to 10 times. And Nigerians do this every year, which I believe that the show will still come up soon. And when it is thrown to the public, they will start casting their votes again. So Tacha alleged that even though millions of Nigerians are voting for their favorites, that the votes does not count. This is coming from someone who was disqualified in 2019 edition of the show, and since that time she has been distancing herself from anything that has to do with Big Brother Naija. And also she was quoted somewhere saying that why must people add former Big Brother Naija to her name? Like they should just call her Tacha, or they should not attach her name to anything that has to do with the Big Brother Naija show. But today on TikTok, she made a post. She has her own logistics currently. So somebody, a fan or a follower, claimed that Big Brother Naija helped her life. She said what? As you have watched in the video, that Big Brother Naija did not help her life. Big Brother Naija gave her a platform, and she gave Big Brother Naija a show. Well, it's quite unfortunate, that after giving Big Brother Naija a show, she did not win anything. I mean, her image was even dented. Like 2019, she was what we call starting afresh, because 2019 she deleted all her Instagram photos. Deleted all her Instagram photos. In October 2019. Just like every other celebrities, some of them also will delete their photos from Instagram, and most of them will not give reason. She did not also give reason for deleting her Instagram photos 2019 October. Though many people believe that she's rebranding and starting on a clean slate, so the decision to take down her old photos was quite, on her own good interest. So since she got disqualified from the show, of course she regretted the action. She regretted being disqualified, but she has not failed to throw one shade or the other to the reality show that brought her to limelight. Because you will believe with me that without Big Brother Naija, nobody will know about her maybe in next 2 years or in next 3 years. Yes, we all have potentials of rising to fame, or becoming somebody better in the future, or one greater person or the other. But we all can know, or we all will agree together, except someone who may not agree. Yes, you are entitled to your own opinion. We all know that Tacha came to limelight. She rose to fame because of Big Brother Naija platform. Yes, so for someone to say that Big Brother Naija helped her life, that's not true. That's a wrong assertion. Big Brother Naija, brought her to limelight. Big Brother Naija made her to become popular, so to say. But for her to say that she gave Big Brother Naija a show, she wasn't the only one at that time. She wasn't the only one, only housemate at the 4th edition of the Big Brother Naija show. So there were others there with her, and there were others who won so many things. But with what I understand and with what I know, she didn't win anything. She was rather disqualified. So she has not stopped to throw shades the reality TV show that made her to become popular, and she remains popular. So guys, what do you have to say concerning the claim of Tacha that Big Brother Naija did not did not help her life? That Big Brother Naija rather gave her a platform, and she gave Big Brother Naija a show. That's the 4th edition, which took place in 2019 of the show. She said that without her, there's nothing like that 4th edition. There's nothing to talk about. According to what she said there's no Beden Gang without her. So without her, there's nothing to talk about that 4th edition of the reality show. So what do you have to say? Do you think that her claim is right, that she just got a platform and gave the reality show and gave the BB Naija Destiny show? So what do you have to say? Please comment on the comment section below.